You know, or we could just not bomb anyone. I think it's another alternative.
Politics ain't funny.
Oh, you don't like everything that I'm talking about, basically.
Read the room.
American taxpayers. Isn't it about time that we get a little bit of say in which countries we want to bomb? Isn't it about time? Because I think Greenland could get it right now. Because we got to bomb somewhere. God forbid the shareholders at Lockheed Martin can't feed their kids as boats. So I vote Greenland. Get out the aggression. Take it out on Greenland. It's the most humane country to bomb. It's got the lowest population density. I looked it up. It's mostly ice. Help them melt it. I already got the hashtag. Go green. Okay? I see a lot of you pulling back because you're like, oh, why poor Greenland? They're so innocent. Greenland is not innocent. Did you know they attacked us? Yeah. You guys heard of the Titanic? Who's on that? Who's on that? Yeah, a rogue iceberg that splintered off of Greenland and was radicalized by the Atlantic Ocean. We need to stop radical Atlantic terrorism. Did you know that Greenland every year dumps thousands of tons of water into our oceans? Yeah, they're trying to slowly drown us as a part of a larger campaign to heat up our planet called the greenhouse effect. Wake up, sheeple! They sunk one ship. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, or we could just not bomb anyone. I think it's another alternative.
Politics ain't funny.
That one too, I guess. You want to... Oh, you don't like everything that I'm talking about, basically. Is that what's going on? Pretty much. Well, you're out of luck for the next 30 minutes, dude. Bro. Politics ain't funny. That's got to be the worst take I ever heard, bro. Politics is some funny man.
Room, right?
What's up?
Read the room.
Read the room. Yeah, exactly. Room read. To make it clear, everybody loves political comedy, just not at the same time. That's how it works. You hear the comedian say something you like, you laugh, and then you wait till they say something you like again, and then you laugh. And then for the rest, you politely shut your freedom hole. That's how you enjoy comedy in the US of A. Somebody commented on one of my posts, oh, Israel-Palestine is this guy's whole personality. That's all he talks about in his set now. So it's such like a Gen Z thing to say. I heard that, I was like, that's so mid, dude. I just responded like, say less, king. Totally cringe. Oh, Israel-Palestine, this guy's whole personality. It's like, no, I like math too, okay? I wish I was just talking about math right now, dude. But I can't because I have a heart, okay? I'm so sorry. I wish that I could be just talking about Pythagorean theorem right now, you know? But I can't because it feels like the triangle is burning down right now. I wish I could be telling people about a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But I'm out here trying to put out A's fire. I'm trying to put out B's fire, and that requires a C's fire. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? Even if you disagree with me, you gotta admit, that is the right angle. No refunds. I'm aware that my topic matter is not the most popular for stand-up comedy. And that's why I like to ask the crowd, is there anything that I didn't talk about tonight that you'd love for me to talk about? More about Joe Biden? Well, good, okay, I can do. What else? Sex? Dark matter? Okay, well, all right, we got a lot. We can do this. We can get through this. Speaking of somebody who should not have any more sex, Joe Biden. That guy's on his last, okay? He is. He ain't got none left, bro. Forget even about the politics of what's going on right now. Like, he's too old to be president. He's too old to be president. And people get offended when you say that, even though he can't hear us. He's too old to be president. Voting for Joe Biden is basically voting to watch someone die at their job. It's up. It's cruel. Even if you don't like him, it's cruel. Do you even think he wants to be president? Let him go in an old folks' home, dude. He's getting tased every day by Jill. The establishment gave Jill the taser. They're just going at it every day. But people get offended. Oh, that's ageism. That's ageism. Yeah, there's an age that isn't good to be president. Let's figure it out.
Well, what choice, do we have?
I've never in my life voted Republican or Democrat, and I never will. I never will. I know that's a controversial thing to say in Texas, where your votes actually do count. I'm from California, where we can vote for fairies if we want to, okay? Doesn't matter. It's always going to be a Democrat. What about Trump? God bless him. Is that what you wanted? Yeah, I mean, Trump's crazy.
How about sex with 2 girlfriends?
What's that? You went on a sharp transition there from... Okay, you're not going to do Trump, but how about sex with 2 girlfriends? That'll satisfy my urge. I'm not some kind of chauvinist who just goes around having sex with 2 girlfriends. What would I just grab them by the b****s? That's not cool. Anything else?
Any beef with Jordan and Egypt? Any issues with them not taking people in?
They should elect Trump president. We're going to build a wall. He's talking about Jordan and Egypt not letting Palestinians in. Is anybody here from California?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, Californians, we're like the Palestinians of... Right? Texas doesn't want us. Arizona doesn't want us. If they would put up a wall, they could. But we, fortunately, have airports. That's the fun thing about voting. We're talking about Biden and Trump. People are realizing how important the Arab American vote is. This is the year where actually people go like, oh, maybe we should actually play to that base. Is there Arab Heritage History Month? It's April. We're in Black History Month, right? Black History Month is February. I've always said it's all out of order. I think they should have done it by order. Humans spent the first half of history in Africa, so I think Black history should be from January through June, and then the rest of the 6 months should be split accordingly. Middle Eastern history would be like July, August. It's the hot months. It's fitting. Because we all came from Africa. You guys all know that. That's where we're all from originally. Like, even if that like pisses you off or offends you, like before that, we came from space, and space is black. So what are you gonna say to that? I'm just saying, before Black Lives Matter, there was dark matter. That's all that I'm saying. Thank you so much. I'm Sammy Obeid. Thanks for coming out. I love you all. Create a nice, safe path back to Jersey, you know. But people are like, Sammy, you talk all this shit, man. You talk all this shit, but what is the solution? What is the actual solution? How do we solve this and get a real solution? I'm like, you're talking to me like I'm some kind of math major. The truth is, I do know the solution. I solved it many years ago using Pythagorean theorem. Because the solution is right there in front of us. It is. There's 2 classic solutions that have been put forth, and there's support for both, but there's resistance to both, right? When people say 2-state solution, a lot of people get upset. When people say 1-state solution, a lot of people get upset. A lot of people say 1-state solution, they have different states in mind. So I've done the math, I've crunched the numbers, and I've realized the only way forward is to literally piss everyone off at the same time. And that's why I'm going with a 3-state solution, all right? Yeah, most of y'all ain't ready for that. 3, I'll one-up you. It's a 3, it's not a 1 or 2, it's non-binary, it's a 3, okay? It's the third option, okay? Here's how it works, okay? We all know there needs to be a free Palestine, okay? That's why this situation has dragged on for so long. The Palestinians just want a home. Let's make a home for the Palestinians. Let's make a Palestinian state. Let's make a Palestine. Okay? Let's make a Palestine. Yes, Americans will call it Phalistan. Whatever, okay? Baby steps. And that's just step 1. That's just step 1, Palestinian state. That's step 1. At that point, we will effectively have 2 states. This is what a lot of people do not want. So immediately, we will insert a 3rd state right in the middle.
where black people can reclaim their land. We'll call it Wakanda. We'll call it Wakanda, okay? Temporary name if needed. Wakanda, okay? Wakanda. All right? And Wakanda will be the dream state, okay? It'll be a fully black-owned business and country, okay? It'll count for a lot of reparations of past, okay? And once Wakanda is established, around it we'll build what's called Greater Wakanda. Yeah, and in Greater Wakanda, it doesn't matter your race, your religion, your background, you can go live in Greater Wakanda with equal rights, but like for real, okay? Yeah, we've tried this all around the world, especially in places like San Francisco, but it didn't work, okay? So we're gonna try it for sure in Greater Wakanda, where people from all walks of life can live harmoniously with equal rights. And we'll make sure of this because we'll only allow more people in if they can prove they can live together harmoniously. And it'll start very small, start tight-knit, but the more people who prove they can live harmoniously from all walks of life, we will allow the state to grow. We'll write it in the Constitution. If you can live peacefully amongst one another, the state will be allowed to grow. But it'll grow slowly, but it'll grow like our hearts. And it'll grow, and it'll grow, it'll grow, to the point where it even starts to surpass the boundaries of that region and start to encompass the whole entire world, at which point we'll realize, hey, we're all just human. There should be no boundaries between us. We should all be living side by side in peace, equality, and love. All under black leadership. Like, that's probably the best way to do it.